All right, let's do a walk around of this 2014 Audi A8. This is an L model, which means it's got the extended wheelbase and about 5 inches more room for the back seat occupants. This car competes in the same basic class as the Mercedes S-Class, BMW 7 Series, the Lexus LS, Jag, XJ, and others that are also available in a long wheelbase configuration. The A8 for 2014 gets a new diesel engine. It's actually the only car in this class right now that does offer a diesel engine. Next year, 2015, BMW is going to put a diesel in the 7 Series, but for now, this is the only high-end, full-size luxury car that does offer a diesel. You can get a hybrid in the Lexus LS as well as the Porsche Panamera, but the cost of those is incredibly prohibitive. This car starts at about $75,000, and with the TDI diesel, it's about $82,000. And all versions of it come with Quattro all-wheel drive, which is also something else that's unique about the A8. Most of the other vehicles, in fact, I think all of the other high-end luxury cars, though they offer all-wheel drive, it's typically an extra cost option. And if you compare them on a features per dollar basis, this A8 is actually quite a deal. In addition to the diesel engine, you've got other options. You've got the base engine is a supercharged V6, and you can go up from there to a turbocharged V8, which also is unusual. Turbo V8s are fairly uncommon in the premium class. And if that doesn't do it for you, there is a 6.3-liter W 12-cylinder engine, which is basically two narrow-angle V6s on a common crankshaft. Pretty interesting layout. Let's take a look at the back seats in this car, which are phenomenally spacious. In fact, I'm going to go sit in this thing just to give you an idea of just how spacious they are. I'm 6'3", and you will see what I mean when I sit in this thing. Okay, we're getting inside. It's about 43 inches of legroom, so here I am, 6'3", and you can see that my legs, my knees are probably close to a foot away from the front, the seat backs here at the front. And even if I were to stretch my hands out all the way, I'd have to lean forward just to be able to touch the seats. That's how much room there is back here. It really is a limousine-like accommodation. One of the things that I really like about the A8 relative to the other cars in this class is that though it's absolutely opulent, it's not garish and flashy. I know that's a subjective thing, but to me, the Mercedes S-Class, certainly the Porsche Panamera, Jaguar XJ, they all really scream, look at me, I've got a lot of money to burn. And if you don't want to make an issue out of what you're driving, how much money you spent on what you're driving, the only other car that's kind of demure like this is the Lexus LS. But frankly, this car is a whole lot more appealing. Even though the LS comes standard with a V8, whereas this one comes with a V6, this one's quicker with the V6, gets much better gas mileage. And of course, it does come standard with all-wheel drive. Let's go take a look at some of the stuff up front. Really nicely laid out interior. This one has nice suede inserts, piano black trim, very classy. One thing that I particularly like about this car, again, relative to all the other cars in this class, it's got, even though this is completely drive-by-wire, it's still a nice mechanical, tactile gear selector. In the BMWs, you've got this Game Boy-like toggle thing that gives you very little tactile feedback. And in the Mercedes, you've got a little column shifter thing that you tap and move. And again, it just doesn't feel, you're very engaged. This thing on the other hand, you pull it back for drive, pull it forward for reverse. Does a really nice job. Looking around to see if there's anything else in particular that stands out. Oh yeah, this particular model, the one that I have, has this fantastic 5-position massaging seats function, and let me tell you, once you experience that, it's kind of like the heated seats. Once you've experienced it, it's extremely hard to imagine not having it. At any rate, the full review is up over at epautos.com. I'm also at Libertarian Car G on Twitter. They wouldn't let me have Guy, so I'm just Libertarian Car G at Twitter. And hope you come by the site or go to Twitter and leave me your comments on the review. Let me know whether you think it's good, bad, or indifferent, and we will catch up with you next time.